Alright, it's your boy Jay in Jupiter Rock 1. I'm going to talk about this post-fight to UFC 168. I mean, wow. I can't, I'm pretty shocked for words, man. Anderson the Spider Silva gets his leg, pretty much snapped in half. I know, honestly, he didn't mean for that to happen, but it happened. It was a really, really tough, crushing defeat for, Anderson Silva. A lot of people had a lot of high hopes for him, coming to this fight, especially what happened after the first fight. Give me your take on this fight, bro.
This fight was a harder fight. I mean, Anderson was obviously not messing around with this guy. Chris hits very, very hard. You know what's funny about it? I don't know, man. Chris, I don't understand the guy's strength because Chris doesn't throw haymakers. He just kind of throws these shots and they hurt. And Anderson's fought a lot of guys that are bigger than him. You know what I mean? Even when he's gone up to light heavyweight.
Right.
For some reason, when Chris Weidman hits him, it seems to hurt him really bad. And Chris was hitting him and stuff like that. But Anderson was, you know why Anderson didn't get knocked out? This is not the first time that Anderson's been, in a fight where he was getting roughed up like that.
Right.
I'm trying to remember who he was fighting earlier on in his UFC career that actually got him in a full mount and was just landing punches on him, and he ended up rolling out of it and stood back up again.
Yeah.
So he's been in fights where stronger guys have gotten on top of him and whatever. Weidman was having some success hitting him on the ground, but Anderson did a brilliant job of keeping Weidman completely off of him.
Yeah.
He got back up. Anderson was using all his technique. He wasn't screwing around and playing, which is why he didn't get knocked out. Because Chris hits really hard and can knock you out. He landed effective strikes on his back. I mean, the shot that he did hit Chris with cut Chris open. So I gave Chris the first round, obviously.
Right.
Because he got the takedowns, And
I gave him the first round too.
Yeah.
But he was, you know what though? He was landing some pretty good shots from the ground though. And then when Weidman got him down and he was he was doing all those punches on his head, I was biting my nails, man, because Herb Dean don't play. He'll cut the shit quick.
Oh yeah.
So I was biting my nails, man. I was like, oh shit. Is he gonna
he got rocked, but he survived it because he was rolling with the punches. He wasn't sticking his chin out.
Yeah.
Anderson's been hit hard many times, and that shot that hook was behind the ear. Now I don't know what the rules are. Like if in boxing, that's a rabbit punch.
Right.
You know what I mean? I don't know if MMA you're allowed to do that. I really don't know. But that was a rabbit punch. That punch where they were in the brace, and then he threw that left hook and caught him behind the ear. That hurt him.
You talking about what happened in the first round?
Yeah.
Okay.
That punch that Weidman hit him behind the ear. And I don't know what's a game, exactly. In MMA striking with the head. But anyway.
Everything kind of happened so quick, though. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but you can still pick apart that first round and see what happened. I mean, Chris got the takedown. Anderson could get up from his takedown. He just couldn't prevent getting taken down.
Yeah.
And Chris was throwing these lunging elbows.
Yeah, he was hitting. I'm not gonna lie, he hit him some good elbows, man. But yeah, it's really sad and unfortunate what happened to Anderson Silva. At this point, he's 38. That injury alone is probably going to be he's going to be out for over a year. I'll have to say, man. Because
he shouldn't come back from that injury. Yeah. That's not an injury that's in this kind of a contact sport. This isn't like professional football where if you get tackled a certain way, you can re-injure something, but you have to kick in the mixed martial arts, and he's a Muay Thai fighter. Yeah, I think that was a career-ending moment for him.
Yeah, I think so too, and I even think even if he was to try to come back, it's not even like wise to even risk it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not at all.
It's just not even worth it anymore. I mean, I'm pretty sure the man's made a good amount of money in the sport. He's still a legend. He'll definitely hit Hall of Fame, and he won't be he won't be forgotten.
Oh hell no, man!
I mean, his
People try to
legacy is
act
gonna
like
live
that,
on.
man.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
no.
Hey, but this middleweight division is stacked, man.
Yeah, it is. You know, look, I'd like to say this at least about Anderson's career. I mean, his last 2 fights in particular. You know, the fight with Weidman, you know, he got caught in the chin, and he was, playing around and whatever, and there was a whole that was the whole reason. All the hype behind this rematch was based off, was it because of that? Now, it's still a mystery, though. It's still a mystery. What would have happened in the first fight if you didn't score a round? What would have happened in this fight if you didn't break your damn leg? Because Chris did not finish you off, so I cannot just give Chris the victory like that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a possibility that Chris Weidman could have got tired. Anderson would have been like, I'm going to wear him out. But you know what I mean? It's just, we'll never know. All we do know is that he broke his leg. That'll probably end his career. Chris Weidman is still the champion. He's 11-0. And, let the new era of the middleweight division begin.
Yeah, man, because, Vitor Belfort is always hungry. And you also got Lyoto. And I'm not really sure if he could beat those dudes, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. Every time I've gone against Weidman, he's proved me wrong. But it's pretty unfortunate what happened this time. But
they didn't prove what he was truly made of. You know what I mean? It's just a freak accident.
Yeah, I don't think. I think Lyoto, with his ring generalship, would control the fight too much.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think Belfort has insane athleticism. So those two
power,
yeah. And those two guys, I think, would be a very good challenge, man. What do you think?
Man, not only him. I mean, there's the guy Grigori Musawi, the guy that's fighting Lyoto, that French guy. That guy's really good. Don't sleep on him.
Yeah.
Who else? Jakari.
Yeah. What do you think about Tim Kennedy?
Tim Kennedy's, I don't really know. I don't know too much about Tim Kennedy. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I've heard his name, but I have not followed Tim Kennedy at all.
I got you.
Chael Sonnen could make a return to the middleweight division.
Yeah.
So you know what? Hell yeah, the middleweight division is the it division in UFC right now.
It's like the welterweight division of UFC.
You mean of boxing?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry, boxing. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty damn stacked though, man. But what you think of what you thought about this Miesha Tate and Ronda Rousey fight?
Oh, fight of the night, man.
That was a damn good fight, man.
Oh my god, dude, that fight had me on my feet. I'm not gonna lie. I was really like, hey, all props to Miesha Tate. You can't take nothing from her. She really took it to Ronda's ass. But you know what? Ronda's Olympic quality judo.
Yeah, it proved. It showed.
That woman flips men, okay?
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, she didn't shake. Ronda didn't shake her hand because she said that Miesha Tate disrespected her family. And if that's true, I can understand that.
Was that in the, what do you call that? Was that in the Tough Enough series?
I'm assuming. Because I didn't watch all those episodes.
Oh, okay.
I had to work.
That sucked. But, everybody, I noticed like all the audience was booing her and shit after that. And I didn't really know the madness about. I know they had a lot of so-called hatred in the build-up of the fight. Like, they took that fight really damn serious.
It's that Ronda doesn't care what people think about her. She's like me. She doesn't give a shit. And Ronda knows that as long as she wins, there's nothing, she really is all about the sport itself. Like, I will win and that's it, and you don't gotta like it and you ain't gotta like me. She's real though. I think she's too real for people.
Yeah, I think she's really good, man. And I don't know where she goes. I don't know where do you think Rousey goes from here now?
There's mad competition for her. Okay, mad competition. There's McMahon, there's Kaufman, there's Carmouche, there's Kat Zagano. There's still the lingering Cyborg.
Yeah.
There's still Misha Tate. I mean, there could possibly be a Misha Tate, Rousey. If Misha Tate, the way Misha fought tonight, legitified her to me, yo. Okay? Ronda is just stronger than her. That's the thing. Ronda's got bulldog shoulders.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, the thing is, though, I mean, she made Ronda stand with her, and they went at it, and she was clocking Ronda in her grill.
Do you think Misha Tate should have been trying to, focus on some striking some more? 'Cause I know that she wasn't striking as much.
She was getting exhausted from being laid on, man.
Right.
It took her a lot of energy to get Ronda off her.
I noticed that.
That drained her. You know what I'm saying? But she has better stand up than Ronda.
I didn't think that she was gonna get her by the armbar again. You know what I'm saying? I thought she was gonna get her by something different.
Dude, Misha tried to get her in one. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
that whole fight was just awesome, man.
Yeah, that was definitely fight of the night.
Hey, for the women to get fight of the night on that card, says a lot.
That's rare.
They stole the show, man. I mean, unfortunately, man. Look, I am pissed off. Okay, I'm pissed right now that main event couldn't go 5 rounds, or whatever happened. Like, for that to happen, man, it's just really bothering me.
It's tragic. I know, it's tough.
I mean, fucking A, man. Like,
I mean,
people waited a long time for this fight.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Hey, but you know what now though? Fucking Roy Jones. You know that fight with Roy Jones and Anderson ain't gonna be happening now though.
Forget about it.
Yeah, that shit's like out the window.
Roy's pissed out. Roy's like, God damn.
I know.
That's twice.
He's gonna have to fight somebody. He's gonna have to go fight some, another unknown Russian fighter.
He might not do that. Roy said that the only reason he took that fight was just to get a warm up for Anderson, and now that Anderson snapped his leg, he ain't doing nothing.
Yeah.
And you know how long it's gonna take that man to heal that and walk.
Yeah. Because I was talking to a friend of mine, and he was saying that it looked like the leg, the bone in the leg got snapped too.
Yeah, the bone snapped in his leg, my friend. I think it may have snapped in 2 different places.
Yeah, that's like no joke. That's really serious.
He's gonna need surgery, and he's gonna be out for a long time, and that's what I mean. It could probably be a career, ending injury. Anderson is a guy. No matter what people say about him, I mean, he has 4 million followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have Twitter or none of that thing. Twitter, whatever. But the fact of the matter is, I haven't seen anybody that has that many damn followers.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. I don't think The Rock has that many. Maybe. The Rock's got millions, but
yeah.
I mean, Ronda Rousey has like 300-something thousand.
Yeah.
GSP, I forgot exactly. People know that he doesn't run his Twitter thing.
Right.
But I think that Anderson will probably do a documentary about his healing process and what goes on. He'll probably do, vlogs on it.
Yeah. I mean, I wish him nothing but the best, man. I really do.
I feel bad for his kids right now, too.
Yeah, I know. I hope his kids weren't watching it.
Of course they were.
Man, I know. It's just...
His wife, you know? His friends, you know what I mean?
It's rough, man. But I don't know, man. We're gonna have to. Well, I guess we'll end the video right here.
Yep.
We'll We'll definitely do another one down the road.
Hey, 2013 goes out with a bang. It was an awesome year for MMA. Period. A lot of amazing fights from John Jones and
Yeah,
Gustafsson and GSP leaving the sport, and it was a very exciting year. So looking forward to an awesome 2014.
no doubt, man.
Take it easy,
All right,
man.
man. Peace out.